Hello everyone, how are you? Today I will be building a farmhouse, a family farmhouse. It has 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a lot of space. It's a very spacious home. So, yeah, I'm building this in the world Monte Vista, which is a beautiful world, in my opinion. It fits the house's aesthetic beautifully. So I definitely use this house for my own gameplay. I like playing legacy style, so lots of generations. I will be using this house for my own gameplay, and in the last few videos I've learned a lot. I think I'm starting to get the hang of editing and using OBS and all of that, so I've learned that there is such a thing as the speed build being too fast. I uploaded a Sims 4 speed build a while back, and yeah, that was too fast, I think. So instead of making the video so fast that it was hard to understand, in this case, I just cut the parts that I thought were boring. So since in the Sims 3, of course, um, we have the color wheel. I basically spend 15 minutes on each object, choosing patterns and wood colors. So yeah, I I cut up some of that so that it wasn't so boring for you guys. But yeah, I hope you like this house. I definitely liked it. Um, took a long time. Um, yeah, around I think it was like 7 hours of footage, something like that. So yeah, it also took a long time to edit. So I hope you guys like this. And if you do like this, remember to like and subscribe. That helps a lot. I'm at 6 subscribers now, which is so cool. Thank you. If you're watching that, if you're watching this, if you're one of my subscribers, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate that a lot. So yeah, as you can see, I moved to the exterior. I'm placing down some plants, some trees, just to make the house fit better into its surroundings. Some of these houses have in common is that they have a lot of green space in the front of the house rather than in the back. So yeah, I wanted to place the house very far back so that it wasn't so close to the road. Now we're moving on to the interior. I had to use constrained floor elevation to build this house, to basically for that split level you see right there. So in the split level, the lighting is kind of weird, but that's I think that's just how it is with when you use constrained floor elevation. I think it's there's nothing I can do about it, but yeah, I try to cover it up with paintings and stuff. But if as you can see, you can notice. So yeah. Now we're moving on to the kitchen. I think the kitchen ended up being one of my favorite rooms of the house, probably my second favorite room. My favorite room is upstairs, you'll see, and I'm also trying to make this look kind of fallsy, autumny. I don't know how to say that, but to fit the fall vibes. Even though where I live is not fall at all. Spring has just started, so yeah. use some store content and also some CC on this build, so if there are any piece of CC that you're seeing and you want me to link it for you, just ask. I try to link everything right now on the description, but if I miss anything and you're interested in knowing what that object, where that object is from, I'll link it for you. So most of the store content I used is from that granddad pack, the one that comes with the chicken coop. So most of the store content I used is from that. So yeah. That couch is from the pack I just mentioned. I mean the set I just mentioned. So yeah, and the armchairs are from Supernatural, I think. So yeah. I try to fit a TV in there in the living room, so so your Sims would have some sort of entertainment, but I didn't want to place one of those flat screens, even though it might look better over the fireplace than it does over there in the corner, but I didn't want it to look too modern. As you can see, there's basically no object I don't personalize with the color wheel, so that's what I'm talking about. I spend a lot of time on the color wheel, and that's might be kind of boring, mostly when I'm looking for patterns for the walls. I go through every single pattern before I settle for one, so that's the sort of thing that I deleted. The kitchen table, for example, is easy. It's from Around the Sims. It's a Sims 4 conversion. Moving on to the sort of studio, there are no computers in this house for the same reason I didn't want to put a flat screen. I didn't want it to ruin the sort of aesthetic, but yes, if you end up playing on this house, you might want to place a computer for your Sims. They are basically necessary, just so that you keep that in mind. But the space is there. I didn't cover it with anything. I left the space so that if you want to, you can place a computer. Now we're moving up to the upstairs. Yeah, that's that's the wall pattern I went for. If you saw how much time that took me, I was trying to find the right pattern for I don't know, at least 20 minutes. I try to change the wood tones in each room so that it doesn't become too monotone. Same goes to the wall, to the wallpaper. Thankfully, The Sims 3 has a lot of furniture that fits this style, so it was not hard to find furniture at all. Even lights. When you're trying to build a modern house, there are not very many options for modern lighting. Well, this is my favorite room in the whole house. This one ended up being my favorite room. I really like the pink and green color scheme. As you probably saw already, this room would only fit one sim because the bed is against the wall. I didn't want it to put the bed in the exact same place it was in the other rooms, so that it wasn't too monotone. But yeah, you would technically only be able to make one sim sleeping in this bed. Now we're moving on to one of the smaller rooms. I thought maybe this one could be for a kid or a teenager. It would fit either of those pretty well. So yeah, it's very versatile. In this room, I went for a sort of blue and red color theme. So I think it looks a bit more modern than the other rooms, but it probably makes sense if a kid or a teenager is living in here. Maybe they don't want to. Maybe they aren't so into the country living, the country lifestyle, you know. This right here is the nursery. I love that wallpaper. I use it for my kids' rooms all the time. The cloud wallpaper is so cute. I actually played tested this house. I tested everything that I thought maybe would not function, and I made sure to that everything works correctly. Everything in the green and pink room works perfectly fine. I'm saying that because I know it looks a bit crowded in there, so maybe it looks like Sims wouldn't be able to fit through, but they can do absolutely everything in there. Works perfectly fine. The same goes with the kitchen. I play tested the kitchen and it works just fine. Oh, and those stairs are also store content. The sort of split level staircase is from the store. So we are now moving on to the screenshots. So I hope you guys enjoyed this a lot. If you did, remember to leave a like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.